Morning, everybody. This is Ben Powell here from workwithbenpowell.net. Some of you might know me from workwithbenpowell.com. I am here today with Samantha Wall. She is an MLSP social media strategist. Anyways, without any ado, I'd like to introduce you to Samantha, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her story. Go ahead, Samantha. It's all yours.
Well, hello. Thank you. I want to say thank you to you for allowing me to, be on here today. It really is an honor to be interviewed by you. So, first of all, thank you very much. I am Samantha Wall. I have been in direct sales for about 7 years, and right as my son was going off to kindergarten, I decided I needed to really bring some stuff online. So in January of 2014 is when I came online and really just like everybody else, just started struggling and researching and trying to find things and stuff like that. And yeah, since finding the MLSP, it's taken off for me, and my business has doubled, and I'm very excited about where it's headed. So.
Now, MLSP is a very good platform. I know several other people that are in that as well, including Mark Lalonde and, of course, your leader, Ms. Pescalito. Of course, we all know the famous Ray Higdon is in there as well. So, with all the big heavy hitters that are in there, it's no wonder that people are just flocking to MLSP and making them a name for themselves. Now, with that being said, Samantha, what are a couple of projects that you're involved in outside of the MLSP arena?
I actually host a webinar on Tuesdays called Tipsy Tuesday Mastermind, and it is basically 30 minutes on Tuesdays. Every Tuesday we get together and we just kind of go over new strategies that we've come up with, easier ways to make social media marketing just faster and easier for everyone, and really just teach the attraction marketing, the branding, and things like that. And then just recently, actually last Tuesday night, I started another webinar series that is going to be along the lines of teaching attraction marketing, as well as teaching the tools and things that you need to really keep your online social media and marketing happening. Because so many people go out there and, they're working so hard, but yet they're not, capturing people's information and making sure that they're staying in contact and developing those relationships that really makes the network marketing happen for everybody. I mean, all the top earners and stuff you see are doing this. So I'm just kind of teaching, it's taken me a long time to put everything together. So I wanted to come up with something that I could explain it in the simplest terms and let people know how all of these tools that you must have really in marketing come together and how they work together to develop you and brand you and make your business happen.
Yeah, that's right. It's amazing how many people will get leads and they will either email them or they will call them once. And if they don't join their program or buy a product, they just throw those leads aside and go on to the next one. For myself, the days of getting somebody and then just letting them slide are gone, because I know that it can take up to 7 or 8 contacts with somebody before they either join you or buy a product. Now, can you imagine it? If going back to day one, I don't know about yourself, but for myself, if I'd been doing such a thing and going back and calling people back on a consistent, regular basis, of how things would have taken off a lot earlier than they did.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And with the tools and stuff that you have available now that so many people don't, CRMs and things like that, to be able to have alerts come up, so that when someone does contact, come back to you 6 months later and be like, well, that actually makes sense to me now, because it's all a process that we go through. I mean, for those of you, if you're watching this and you're new and you're struggling and you're like, what tools and all, this is a process that you must go through, and it's your process. It's, it's not mine, it's not Ben's, it's your process. So just relax, enjoy the process, and just learn as much as you possibly can throughout the process, and you'll succeed. You will. And it's amazing how you can take someone and be able to be like, oh yeah, and click up real fast and see 6 months ago you talked to them, because you talk to so many people every day, and to be able to go, oh yeah, how's your son doing, or whatever it is that you have those notes on. So it's a very
That's right.
cool time we're in.
Yeah, taking notes on people, and and it just goes so much farther to actually take the time to build that friendship and find out about people rather than just trying to sell them. Now,
Absolutely.
what kind of a marketing plan do you have, if you've got one, and how is that working for you?
I am an Instagram and Twitter gal. I just absolutely love those two social media marketing. I mean, I also have a blog and things like that, but definitely Instagram and Twitter is where I hang my hat right now. And just, I mean, as far as a marketing plan, I am out there every day and making sure that people know, building those relationships and getting them on my list, and making sure that I keep in contact and keep growing every day and show them the way.
Well, that's awesome. So where do you see yourself in, say, 1, 3, and 5 years from now?
1 year from now, I see myself on stage teaching. 3 years from now, I plan on writing a book. I've been watching a lot of people and been very intrigued by it, and learning about it. And I've decided that I think that's something that I want to do. So by 3 years, I definitely will have a book published. And 5 years, just still doing the same thing, traveling around, talking to people, and making everybody's lives a little bit better. Bring home those moms and dads to their kids,
That's absolutely, because we do have a better way, and just trying to not really convince people, but to actually show people that it can be done for the regular everyday person. With the internet and social media today, it's really starting to hit home with a lot of people out there, where just everyday mom and pop people are able to build a business from home, from scratch, in just a few short months, to be able to, with a lot of people, their incomes are actually not really all that substantial. So even an extra $300 to $500 a month is going to change their lives dramatically, I would think.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just like, you had mentioned Ray Higdon earlier, and, he says, even if it took you 5 years to be able to have the income that you have the potential of having, is it worth it? And yes, it is. It's just takes, just like I said earlier, it's a process, and it might happen for you within 3 weeks, and it might happen, it might take 6 months. You never know, but you just have to get in and do it.
Just don't quit.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There's a lot of people out there. This is for the people that are listening to this, that are jumping from program to program. You need to find a place where you feel at home and stick with it. Don't be jumping from program to program, whether it be every week or every month or even year. You just stick with it, and speak to your upline. And if you don't have an upline, then find somebody that will listen to you.
Yeah, absolutely. So many people tend to, blame an upline or something like that. And the truth is that there are so many leaders out there. I mean, just find one, and they are more than willing. If they're marketing and doing the proper way of marketing online, they have no problem helping you. Just follow them, watch their videos, do what they're doing, follow the leader.
That's right. The days of the leaders keeping to themselves and keeping their secrets to themselves are gone.
Yeah.
They want us all to succeed. And from my personal experience, the people that are not wanting to help you, or are wanting to keep things a secret, they're not amounting to anything. They're just learning themselves, because like they say 97% of the people are making anywhere from $0 to $100 anyways. So the chances are anybody you're talking to is in that spectrum. Now, where can people find you on Twitter or Instagram if they want to get a hold of you or follow you?
It's just Samantha, S as in Sue, and Wall, W-A-L-L, just like the wall. And I'm same with Instagram, Twitter. If you were to Google that, I'd be all right there too.
It's awesome. That's just like myself. I'm branding myself as Work with Ben Powell and Work with Ben. So when anybody's looking for me, that's all they've got to search. You know, I was trying for Ben Powell at one time, but there's a million of us out there. So I actually shortened it down, and it worked. Now,
Yep.
so do you have any products of your own, or are you selling affiliate products, or how is that going?
Yes, I do not have products of my own. Yes, I am working on making a product of my own, but as of right now, I work closely with the top leaders inside of MLSP, and I sell, I affiliate through them and sell their courses and make sure that people are getting the information and the correct marketing that they need to succeed.
That's awesome. So in conclusion, do you have anything else that you'd like to add and say to the people out there?
Yeah, I would. Anybody out there, if you're new or if you've been in the industry for a long time and you just feel like, like it's hard. One of the things when I first started that I really truly didn't pay much attention to was mindset, and really working on developing yourself to become a better leader for other people. One of the problems that I had, just like we had talked earlier, is that my upline in the original company that I was with just really wasn't there for me. And I mean, I don't even think she had the internet. So online marketing was not her thing. It was more door to door. And I got really frustrated, and I had lost my team and things like that. I mean, the struggles that we all have gone through, it's just part of the process. And it wasn't until I really looked in the mirror and I said, if I am complaining about them not doing what they need to do, I need to learn how to become the leader that I would want them to be, because I need to lead my group. So work on your mindset. I mean, just like you would go exercise at the gym for 30 minutes or an hour, go on YouTube. There's free stuff. There's plenty of audio. There's books. There's all sorts of stuff, and just start really working on you. Find out who you are, and then brand yourself online as you and be you, because people aren't going to like you. People are going to like you, but as long as you're you, then that's all you need. That's what I love so much about this industry, honestly, is the development of who you are and becoming the leader. It's absolutely amazing. Just jump on and enjoy the ride, and it's your story. So just go on and never give up. Never give up.
That's right.
It does happen.
That's right, everybody. You've heard it from Samantha herself. You can have, be, or do anything you want in life. All you have to do is believe and get out there and just do it, and don't quit. And not until you get where you want to be going. And if you don't know how to get there, find somebody like Samantha or myself, and we can put you in the right direction. So I'm going to end it up with that. Thanks for coming by. Look her up. Our next star, Samantha Wall.
Thank you.